Hey, Ducky. How's it going? What time is it there? It's 6:11 p.m. here. 4:11 p.m. on Monday. That's weird. It's Thursday here, and I just came inside from doing yard work at 103 degrees. The water looks lovely. Wow. Why'd you go outside and do yard work? It was 103. Why didn't you want to wait till the evening? I would have waited till like 6 or 7 or 8. Took a flashlight out and did the yard work. That's just me. I will ask you, since you're the first one to join the stream and comment, you think I should prop the phone up here on a little tripod I got, or should I walk around the park? How to protect the plants and stuff like that. Oh, gotcha. Tomorrow's gonna be 110. Wow. That is not cool. Hopefully, is it low humidity? I think the water's beautiful. Yeah, it looks pretty nice here. It's calm. It looks like I'm at a lake, but the ocean's actually way off that way. Yeah, it's low humidity, but it is baking all the plants. That's not good. What if could you put like some kind of tent over some of them? Like a dining fly or some kind of, or like get like some cheap umbrellas, maybe string a tarp between them or something. I don't know if that would help. I guess the temperature, it might, I don't know. The roses were starting to turn crispy, so I had to cover them. Do you usually prefer your roses deep fried, or do you like them baked? Are you fishing? No, I don't. I have a fishing license, but I didn't bring a pole with me. I'd need like 4 arms too to do that and hold the phone. I don't know where any cleaning station is around here. I'm just got my van and I'm staying at a hotel, so I think hotels generally frown upon you cleaning fish in their parking lot or in the hotel rooms. That'd be a sight though. I check out and just leave a bunch of fish guts in the bath. There's some bones in the water here. I think I'll do a slow walk over to that side so we can maybe watch some boats launch. And I'll show you where I was here a couple of days ago and there was dolphins. I'm gonna see what this is over here in something in the water. Something dead, or it might just be a log. Yeah, it's just a log, a little twig. It's weird, the color of I don't know if that's coming through. It's like it's some weird colors, like rust in the sand. Look at this tall grass here. I catch and release for the most part. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd probably do the same. I didn't think of that. I could do that because, to be honest, I don't like. It's been many years since I cleaned a fish by myself. Last few times I went fishing, went with my parents, and when we get back, my dad, and he's done it so many times. I'd helped him a little bit the last few times, but I tried skinning a few of them and turn them in fillets, and I did too. But if you don't cut it right, you really lose a lot of the meat and kind of waste it. So, but yeah, catch and release. I wonder if they have special hooks that are better for that, because I'd still be afraid that I'd hook it too deep and end up releasing it and it wouldn't survive or something. Sorry, I don't understand why my messages are getting retracted. I'm seeing them. Maybe it might be set to. Let me see. It might not be set to all. Huh. Oh, there it is. That's right. Okay, now it's. There we go. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I don't have anything available, so I'm using patio chairs with wet towels over the top. That's a good idea. I don't like them extra crispy. I'm sorry, where you at again? I'm at Pensacola, Navy Point Park in Pensacola. It's kind of a hidden little place because I could go to the ocean to Pensacola Beach, but it's like farther away. It'd been another 20 minutes past this, more than this, and then by the time then I got to pay go through the toll, which is a couple bucks, and I was there like 4 or 5 days ago, and there was just thousands of people, and it was just too crowded and no shade anywhere. Traffic just miserable, so it really wasn't that fun. I think I saw someone. Retirement days, comfort foods and more. Hello everyone. How's it going? Are you having a good day? It's 6:19 here. How about you? Good to see you. I never cleaned the fish. I can't do it. Yeah, for most of when I was really growing up, I could barely. I'd get real squeamish around that, and it took quite a while before I could do it, and still didn't do a good job at it. So I'd rather give someone a buck or two and have them do it, or just give them the fish and let them eat it. Let's see if someone's pulling a boat up here. I see my messages too, but every couple ones get retracted, and I'm not retracting anything. It should be all set. It was set to top, but I changed it. It's showing all, so. They should be all showing now. Oh, there's someone out there in a jet ski. That's cool. So, what'd you have for dinner? Seen that girl over there's flipping off the guy in the jet ski. I'm guessing kind of scares the fish away when he's doing that. I'm gonna go walk up behind him. Well, I would walk over by them, but if they're flipping that guy off, I don't want them to be cussing on the stream, and so. They are not happy. And that guy's kind of, I'll try to zoom in. So the camera's shaky, but if I steady the camera more, it'd take me too long to walk anywhere. Need to get some shade for a minute. That's a nice jet ski. I'm going. It's a sweet jet ski, man.
Huh?
It's one of the nicest ones I've ever seen. I could just live on that. I'd be fine. How?
I'm used to do 68. That's the problem.
Was that cost like 20 grand? 15?
Huh?
Was that 20, 25 grand?
What?
I was asking how much it cost.
I'm trying to buy it, so.
What?
I'm trying to buy it.
I'm curious too. Just where they, I've looked at some, but I've never seen.
Like 26.
26.
Those, yeah.
Start charging $2 rides, you'll get it paid off pretty quick.
Let's say, mine doesn't have reverse. Yeah, but how do you make it work? Just hit it?
But is that your first time on a jet ski?
No, I've got one. This is a little bit more jet ski than I've got.
Yeah. Does that got turbo?
Supercharged.
Supercharged, nice.
You want to wait? You can wait. Wait right real quick.
You can go and run it and then come for me.
Let's go to the chat here. Pensacola, Florida. If so, I have cousins there. You got cousins in Pensacola? Wow. I'm just here till Wednesday. I'm leaving. And then I'm heading 2 nights in Alabama. And then I got 4 nights in Tallahassee. And then I'm going to be spending 4 nights in Ocala after that. Alligators. Haven't seen it yet. Prefer shark fishing. That'd be fun. I haven't ever done that. Jet skis are a blast. Dinner's not for a couple more hours. What did you have? I haven't really had dinner either. I just had a late lunch at Ruby Tuesdays. That was really good.
That is that rock right there. Be careful. Go that way. I'm just trying to stay away from the boat. Yeah, go that way.
I love jet skiing, but I hate when skiers go past me when I'm fishing. That does scare them away. It's hard because, you know, stuff. That thing is not slow. That is not slow. So how much does it cost to fill up the tank?
Got like 20 gallons.
20-gallon tank?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You guys have a good day. Lots of jet skiers have no etiquette. Yeah, pretty much riding a rocket around in the water with no lanes to So you got this wide open thing. So you got this wide open freedom, but at the same time, it is hard that some people want peace, and some people really like that big openness, and no, don't have to worry about too much traffic usually once you get on the water. There's a lighter right there. I do not smoke cigarettes. Well, I don't smoke anything. I remember years ago, me and good friends get a couple, it's a boys, cigars, celebrate something, but that was like a decade ago. You can rent those at the lake here for $300 for the day. Wow. That's a, I mean, it's certainly cheaper than buying one. That's an expensive day. But if, I mean, 300, you know, if I was going to do that, take a waterproof, if I had my phone in a waterproof case, live stream the whole thing, could be pay off in the long run, get a lot of views off that, maybe a couple new subs. Hey, Ocean Dreams, how's it going? Sorry I didn't see your messages up there. What are you going to have for dinner, Ocean Dreams? Four people watching, thank you very much. Sorry the camera's jerky, but it's either that or I just tiptoe around the park and we can either see more and the camera's a little shaky, or look at this. They go Florida fauna or flora. I always get that confused. Someone remind me, which one's plants, flora or fauna? Hi, not sure. What are you going to have, beautiful? Oh, thanks for calling me beautiful. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. Went to Ruby Tuesdays earlier and had some to go, but I didn't have a cooler on me, and I was gonna just I had some ribs and the salad piled with vegetables, and I was just gonna leave that in the car, and even though I didn't have a cooler, just have it when I got back. But probably would have made me sick if I would have left in the car all day. And when I was at Walmart getting my car, this guy came up to me and asked for cash, but I didn't have any cash on me. And I was like, wait, I do got that to go, I could give him. And so I was like, I got it. And he was like already like 100 yards away. I had to like chase him down across the parking lot. And I was like, bro. And then I screamed, brother. And he finally turned around. And I said, I don't have any money to give you, but I got some ribs here and a bunch of vegetables I can give you. And he was happy for that. So it was worked out for him. I was able to feed him, and then it worked out to where I didn't have to worry about the hot food in my car. Afternoon. Look at this house. I mean, that house says Florida right there. Got a cool boat. They got, dang it, sorry. Trying to zoom in just a little bit, but there we go. Got a nice picket fence. I'll probably walk back by that house later as when it gets darker. They actually they have lights on their bushes. It looks really pretty. So how many pets do you have, Ducky? Ocean Dreams, you got any pets? I have one dog, fish, and stray cats. Does the fish catch the stray cats, or do the stray cats bring in fish? What kind of fish are they? Carl Schill, good evening from Ireland. Good afternoon to you. Good evening. It's 6:32 p.m. here. How about you? Let me make you a moderator. I think I seen you commented earlier on something, Carl, and I haven't been able to respond to that. I wanted to save my battery for the stream, and then I was gonna reply to all the comments once I got back to the hotel later. Betas. Yeah, I had a beta. It was red. That thing lasted for like 5 or 6 years. And I swear I forgot to feed it for like a month or two, but that thing just didn't really care. It just lived on for years, but that was quite a while back. It had a pretty cool tank. Midnight 32 here. That's cool. You're going different locations on your own vacation. Something like that. I think I'm actually planning on spending my foreseeable future traveling from hotel to hotel or staying at campgrounds. For me, I think it's more profitable for me to travel from location to location and show different places. I think that will help me get to the more watch hours by showing new places. And let's say I got an apartment, or, well, I don't have a brick and mortar job. Besides trying to get at YouTube, I've been trading stocks since 2018, and that wouldn't be good enough for a place to rent me, because anytime you want to rent a place, they want to see like 2 or 3 paper pay stubs. So YouTuber and stock trader wouldn't be good enough for them. So then if I got a brick and mortar job, an apartment, right now the only piece of furniture I own is a gaming office chair that I left back that's at my parents'. So I'd have to go out and buy furniture. And then, so the last place I stayed at, I rented a place in Milton, or Fort Walton Beach, Florida, for 4 years. And after the 4 years, I just broke even that whole time. I was an assistant manager at this place called Pepper Palace. We just sold hot sauce and spicy seasonings and salsa, which is all spicy products. And the cool thing was the customers could try any product we had. We gave samples for everything. That even though I was an assistant manager there, I still, with the amount I was spending on gas to get there, I was just barely breaking even each week or each month. And then all of a sudden, I had like a vehicle problem. Boom, and that cost me $500, and then I'm in the red. And then the next month, insurance payment pops up, and that's boom, another $500-600. So then after 4 years, I had nothing to show for it, and I was renting a place that had 80s appliances, but they kept raising the rent on me. You know, if you're gonna raise the rent, then you should, and at least should be decent appliances, not everything from the 80s and slowly falling apart. Running from the law, I see Go Van Life. Yeah, I got a minivan. It's a Chrysler Town and Country, 2013. Yeah, so I could easily, I've slept a night in that. How's it going? Well, the water's pretty low here. Last time I was here, the water was up to the reeds. If you don't have one, you should start a YouTube channel. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm live streaming to YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got over 400 subs from just my parents' dog, and then the rest are just from live streaming nature.
Wow. Cool. I thought about it, but
Shorts is the best way to get new subs, and then you need watch hours before you get paid. The best way to get watch hours is from live streams. Any hobby, yeah. It's one of the few jobs that there's no limit to how much you can make.
right?
One of the most popular ones I've seen, this guy had it strapped on the side of his garbage truck, and there was 100 people chatting with him in the live stream. He had 115,000 subscribers. You only need 500 before you can start getting paid. I found that last time I was here. YOLO, travel all you can, right? I think it's more profitable to live out of your van or camp, go around, versus I've worked in a factory before, and I think I got like a quarter raise when I was there, or maybe a 50-cent raise, you know? This tree's pretty cool. Hashtag nature, nice. Yeah, I was here just 2 nights ago, and the water was up to the base of this, and I was here at the same time. That's weird. This is the 4th time I've been here, I think, and the water's always been up there. Never seen the water that far down. Oh, I can smell that. Oh, someone was asking about my dinner. I don't know what that is. That might be a redfish, man. I think that's just the head. That's a big, that was a big one. I've never seen the water this low here. I've been here at the same exact time. Every time I came here, I got here at 6 p.m., 7. And it's 6:40 p.m. right now. Looks like a hermit crab shell there. I wonder how far out I can walk. Come on, I just need to find one wallet full of a few gold coins or would work. What is that? Cool shell. Yeah, that was a cool shell. You can. Wow, 6 people. Thank you guys very much for attending or watching. Look at this. There's the hermit crab. I think he might be dead. A lot of shells. Cool if I could see a crab. I've seen crabs every other time here, blue crabs and hermit crabs, but catching a crab just to show the camera and they can see that coming pretty far off and it's like impossible to get it, but it'd be cool if maybe I see one. Oh, there's a crab. Let's see. Pretty good sized blue crab. Probably hard to see it with the sun. I don't know if you guys can see it. He's kind of trying to run away from me. Probably not. Salt water, yeah. Yeah, right out there will take you out to the Pensacola Bay. Right out in the Gulf of Mexico. Got a bunch of oysters on this log. I think I just stepped on a crab or something because I felt something and then it just seen it swam off. This is cool because last time I was here, this log was way too deep for me to check out. Only like the top part of it, just that much was like sticking out of the water. So it's cool that I can come up close to it. That's cool. We got 8 votes. Been outside, only 12% said no. That's good. That's a low percentage. But sometimes you have those days where the whole day goes by and you don't get a chance to, you don't go out at all. I think I stayed in the hotel all day yesterday because they were calling for rain, hard rain, so I stayed in the hotel, but glad to get out today. They were actually calling for rain this afternoon, so I didn't think I was going to be able to come here, but cleared right up. Carl, you're outside every day. That's good. You outside for your job or just for hobbies, or do you live like in a city or more out in the country area? Something's popping. Is it the phone? I hope it's not the phone. Job lived near Dublin Airport. Oh, that's cool. That's real cool to have someone from Dublin in the chat. Very cool. Oh, there's a couple people over there, so I don't want to bother them. Oh, there's a bunch of crabs. The little ones that like impossible to see with the camera, probably. It's like small and black. I don't know if they're called spider crabs or. So what did you have for dinner, Carl? Is the water cold? No, it feels really good. If it was cold, that'd be fine with me. It's been hot and humid. I seen a meme on Facebook that said, if you want to know what the South is like, get in your shower. And then when you get out of the shower, don't dry off and put on all your clothes. That's what it's like to live in the South. There's a hermit crab. I'll kind of push him and we can see if he moves. Or he might be dead too. It's not moving. I wish I could tell you what temperature it is, but I don't have a thermometer. Might be hard to see, but there's a bunch of those little like spider crabs running under there. If I zoom in, it makes them like too blurry to see. You see these little things running on the ground? You asked if the water's cold. Someone once said, like the Gulf is like bathtub water. But it never gets that warm, and I don't know how hot it gets, but I've never thought the water was too warm. Here's a hermit crab. He's hanging on to that vine. I'm gonna kind of push him off and see if he moves. Shy. Don't want to move. He's definitely alive. I see his legs poking out. I'm just trying to push him up on the shore a little bit so I can get a good shot. There we go. It's like they're stunned or something. He doesn't want to move too much. Usually when I've been here the other nights, I kind of poke them with my foot. They'll take right off and move real fast, and they leave a cool little trail in the sand. Oh, there he goes. He's got somewhere to go. Apparently I've used 2 gigabytes of data. Didn't ask you, phone. Sorry if you guys heard that annoying beep come through. Nice close up, thank you. Oh, wow. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like a bunch of these little fish that kind of like give a shimmer. And you see the side of them. I doubt it's going to come through in the... Oh, yeah, you can kind of see. You see that flicker? I'll get closer. And they all run away. Some fish just jumped in the water there. This is great. Last time I was here, I couldn't walk anywhere out this far. The water was so high. See some people fishing up there. Those grass reeds are actually pretty sharp. I was here before, and I don't know if you can see, I kind of got a little cut there on my foot from one of these reeds. Here you have some naturally occurring wood. Looks like a log, and then you have the naturally occurring square planks found often in nature. Looks like it maybe came off a dock or something. I've seen a few of those. Oh. Let me get back in the water. Got one more boat on the pole, up to 9 boats. That's cool. Hello, not a robot. Good to see you. How you doing? It's good to know you're not a robot. Reminds me, there's this comic comedian called Mitch Hedberg. He died in 2004, I think. But he was a really funny comedian. You guys should look him up. His name is Mitch Hedberg. Hedberg. He was famous for just doing one-liners. One of his was an escalator can never break. It can only become stairs. But one of my favorite jokes from him was, he said, you know when you go to a restaurant and they say, Bush, party of 4, Bush, party of 4. And then if no one answers, they just move on. They'll say, Dufresne, party of 5, Dufresne, party of 5. Well, what happened to the Bush family? No one seems too concerned. They could be locked up in someone's trunk and they're hungry. So it should be Dufresne, search party of 5. You can eat once you find the Bush party. I'm gonna walk up here. I haven't walked up here before. I left my shoes back there with that one girl. Oh, well, they're like Just a couple bucks from a gas station. I need to get a new pair anyway. I got a pair of shoes and socks in my van in case she decides she wants an extra pair. But I doubt she'll take mine. How's it going? If you guys don't have one, start a YouTube channel. That's what I'm doing. I'm live streaming right now. Shorts is the best way to get new subscribers. Live stream is the best way to get watch hours. There's no limit to how much you can make. Most popular one I seen was a guy on his side of a garbage truck doing a live stream. There was over 100 people chatting to him, and he had 115,000 subscribers. Yeah. You only need 500 to start getting paid. Wonderful work, wonderful place. Oh, sorry, I missed a lot of chat there. Nana De Freitas, good to see you. Hi, my dear friend. I'm from Brazil. Nice to meet you. What time is it there in Brazil? Looks like a cardinal, maybe. Support. Okay, so okay. Well, make sure you please subscribe. For some reason I lost like 4 or 5 subscribers in the past couple hours. I don't know. I put out a short earlier, and I don't know if they really didn't like that, or I put out a longer video of a video game I was playing last night on my phone, a free racing game, and I uploaded that at around 6 a.m. and I don't know, maybe some people seen that and decided to unsubscribe, but I lost like 4 or 5 subscribers so far today. I haven't gained any. 9 p.m. I'm your friend too. Well, it's very nice to meet you. What'd you have for dinner? I didn't know that Brazil was only 2 hours ahead of me. That's cool. I'd love to go to Brazil. I've heard it's a beautiful country. Amazing food. It's real glad you're here. Thank you a lot for joining this live stream. Trying to come around this point. There was someone fishing here a little bit ago. I don't want to spook them. And oh, yes, sorry. Sorry. Did you catch anything?
Not lately.
Mind if I chat with you for a minute?
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll stay out of the water so I don't scare any fish.
The bugs are killing me.
What is?
The bugs.
Oh, yeah. I got bug spray, but I left it back in my van. Sorry. Yeah, the gator's a good idea. I got gators too, but I left them back at the hotel.
The what?
The gator.
Oh, yeah. Hooked into a really nice fish earlier.
Have you fished here before and caught stuff?
He took all my line.
Oh, really? He took the line and the bait or the lure?
Oh yeah, he took everything, dude. Like I mean, I'm an experienced. I get out here on my kayak almost every day. I haven't been able to since I broke my leg,
Oh shit!
broke my tibia.
How'd you do that?
Skateboarding.
Oh,
So I'll never skate again.
damn,
Really.
that sucks.
It's all right. It was bound to happen. It happens. Spots.
I'll go before I go any further. I got to tell you, I'm live streaming to YouTube. You might want to consider, especially if you're out in a kayak. But I've seen quite a few channels that do fishing, and people love to watch that. Do shorts is the best way to get new subscribers, 10 to 15 second shorts, but long videos or live streams is the best way to get the watch hours.
I get views on my story.
Yeah.
Like 20 viewers, yeah. I used to do Twitch TV a little bit too.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't checked out Twitch. I'm already too busy with.
It's another streaming platform.
Oh yeah, I've definitely heard of it. I haven't used it. I'm already got too much screen time between YouTube and Twitter.
I tried YouTube once and I actually got a video on there. I was playing World of Warcraft one time and I actually was teaching people how to use like the specific class and I got like 40,000 views.
Really?
There was no comments on the video, so it was pretty weird.
Huh? How long?
Nobody believed me that.
Nobody believes you?
Nobody believed me because I didn't have any comments, and usually popular videos like that have comments.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few people who have shorts. I'm just gonna set the phone down here and point it something more nice. But yeah, I've seen quite a few shorts that have like 50,000, 60,000 views, but then not a single comment. It's weird.
Yeah, probably not real.
Yeah,
Or comments turned off.
oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can turn them off. Leroy Jenkins, I remember.
Yeah, right. That game was a crap though.
Yeah.
They just with every game out there, they want to constantly keep adding content.
Like premium stuff, loot boxes.
Yeah, loot boxes and just.
Those are ruining the industry.
Huh?
Those are ruining the industry.
Giving people like boosts to the game. Like, where did all this current come from? Did you vote to somebody that did not do?
Huh. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I think maybe just got
You
some.
must be going down the hill a little bit on the side.
Yeah, this is the lowest I've seen it here. This is only the fourth time I've been here. I've only been here I'm from Milton. But I've been staying here for about a week in Pensacola, and this is the fourth time I've been here, and I've been here at the same exact time farther down, by the bridge.
Yeah.
And I've never seen the water this low.
It just depends on the tide, and I mean the king tides. If you're into fishing and stuff like that, then you'll focus on your tides almost daily.
Yeah.
I mean, really because you want to know what, like, if they're coming in, if they're going out, like, you'll have better chances depending on
It's better.
where where they're at.
Okay.
Depending on, like, if they're incoming, then they're coming to the shore and they're feeding. But you can always get like an incoming tide fish that's sitting in here that won't leave when all the other fish leave on the outgoing.
Oh.
He'll sit back here and he'll just sit back here because he's just like, and they call those resident fish.
Huh.
And those fish will stay around here year round and they won't leave. And they'll just get caught yearly and they just become tired out fishermen fish basically.
I seen a huge head when I was walking up the beach there. The head was.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised.
Someone said I've seen quite a few big vertebrae and jawbones, and one guy walked up and said that he thought they may have been redfish.
Come on the dock over there. They're charter fishermen You'll see boats. You'll see nice $80,000 boats come through here all the time. And I used to work on one of them boats, and they charge charters for like $600, $800 a trip.
Jeez.
And I mean, it's like for like 6 or 7 people.
Yeah.
$200 a person, depending on who you're going on with, if you know them, stuff like that. But they come through here almost all the time, and they'll leave their fillets and their carcasses and stuff like that at the launch down there. They're really not supposed to. They've also been told that they're not allowed to, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Kind of like a catch me if you can kind of situation. Like they don't really have anywhere to put the carcasses. I mean, when I get done with my carcasses after I go catch all my fish for the day, I just throw them back out in the water.
Yeah.
And let the crabs or whatever eat them.
Yeah.
But I'll throw them like out, like, or I'll come like if I come back to shore and like I forgot, laid it on shore, I'll just toss it out there in the water.
Yeah.
And something will grab it. Or
Yeah, those crabs sure. I seen a big tuna fin. Where the guy said it was a fin off a tuna, and the little crabs are trying to pull it away.
yeah, probably on a tuna.
I didn't think there was tuna. I thought they were like cold waters, but it was like very dark. It was almost black thin. But
Tuna is like, you want to get a tuna. They do come inshore, but like around here it's where they come out.
maybe someone threw out their boat.
It's just not deep enough in here. Like they are. It is deep enough for them to be in here, but I mean they don't. They're what you call a super predator, and what that means is they literally can eat anything, and that means that they're literally generated off heat. And so
Really?
when you catch a bluefin or like a yellowfin or a blackfin, they're all generated off. They have this thing inside them. When they start fighting them, they get real hot, and if you like right at the end of the fight, you'll notice that their blood their meat is like a different color. And what you got to do is you got to let them swim next to. You got to bleed them out next to the boat, basically, to get all that blood out of him and cool him down. Keep him in the water to cool him down, cool the meat down. Because if you don't cool the meat down, you're basically ruining it. It's not the same exact. You're not getting the same price. You're the same as sharks. Sharks pee in their meat, and so you have to lift them upside down and cut them and drain out there. Because if you don't, you'll be basically eating their meat.
Yeah.
I learned all this just from like social talk and stuff.
Yeah. And, like I used to work worked at different restaurants, and after spending too many hours deveining shrimp, I'm not a big fan of shrimp for that line of shit going to bed. Bugs get annoying.
Dude, I tried to go but still does not work.
But then when I go to other restaurants and I see that they don't devein their shrimp, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of, I'll pass.
Oh yeah.
I guess you could eat it and be fine, but not enough.
I mean, I wouldn't eat anything out of the restaurants unless you caught it yourself.
Right.
You catch sharks out of here. You can catch.
You caught sharks?
No, I don't purposely. Like, fishing is all about what you're targeting.
Yeah.
So, like,
So you want to have a specific fish in mind?
yeah, so right now, my target right now, I really don't want a redfish to hit my pole again. And I mean, chances of redfish, the chances of redfish in here, I've gotten hit by redfish pretty good in here numerous times. But stuff with trout is what I want.
Yeah.
And I mean, all I'm doing is going out at top water and I'm just flicking it back and forth. And I don't have a lot of line on my reel, so I didn't really notice that I didn't put like until I get it way out there like I usually can. I can usually bring them in.
Something jump. I've seen something jump right
Every
there.
mullet. A lot of the bait that you'll see jumping around here on the shore, usually mullet. Like they flop right out and they make a large explosion. Like that's usually a mullet.
Okay.
They got flat stomachs on them, so they're like
Flopping
everywhere.
around.
Yeah, they're trying to get away from something, and so I mean, there is fish in here, predators around here, but I mean, some of them are just not interested in
Yeah.
eating. This time of the day is real tricky too because you got people that are out here, but it's the middle of the week
Oh yeah, boats and
traffic. But I mean, it doesn't really interrupt the fishing though, unless it's like aggressive. Unless it's constantly like on Sunday or something.
yeah.
On Sunday it's backtracking time. You can't fish out here because it's constant. I mean, I understand they're making money out here. This
Jet
is like
skis too.
this is a road.
Right. And there's no lane, so you gotta get a sense of freedom. But when you said they get, here comes a boat.
I mean, some of them notice me and they kind of get over a little bit. You know, again too much. You'll notice when he comes in, he's calling.
Yeah.
So he's going hard.
Really?
I just know he's
Yeah, that's cool.
they come through like this. These fish, I don't have, like I was saying, I don't have a lot of line on my board. So I'm hoping a red doesn't take off my stuff.
It would like snap the
Oh, dude,
line?
if I hooked onto a red with this thing, man, he would take off all the time. Like, he would make this reel look like it was like
What kind of text is that?
15. But I mean, it's really like, if I had another reel that was really, really good, I'd just go for 10. Or like, yeah, I would not even really care.
Oh.
But this reel is so bad.
Why not always have a heavy one?
I try to not overfill, you know, because if you go overfill, then there's no spawning, there's no spilling.
Oh, okay.
So if you go out here, I've got 6,000 sitting in the garage right now that I could literally
6,000 pounds strength?
Yeah, I could literally, yeah.
I didn't know we went that high.
Not 6,000 pounds, but 6,000, they had size.
Oh, okay.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. It
6,000
goes all
pounds.
the way up to 20,000. 20,000 is like a tuna, stuff like that. Like I said, them tunas are super predators, so they mean. They eat everything.
I didn't know that.
I thought it was expensive because they were really good meat. Their meat's really good. The fish love it too, especially the big ones.
We don't get like lionfish don't come up this far, do they? They're like deeper right, don't they?
I'm not sure.
I think those are very invasive.
They're out there in the woods. You can stab that whenever you see them.
Stab one?
A lot of people around here actually go around and hunt invasive species.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was a lionfish competition I went to and had some tacos that were really good.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the fish is really good. It eats in the same region.
Yeah. Did you take your kayak over to that bridge? Or?
Kayak all the way across. Kayak and come out over. Kayak all the way back to the kilometers.
That's great exercise.
Not for my kayak. It is for me. My kayak is wear and tear my kayak. The kayaks are not made for long distance. Trying to see how far you can go paddling. And it's rough. Like, those kayaks are made out of plastic, and so they're not really, they're not, like, if the whole boat, like, if that part of the boat is made out of, like, steel,
Yeah.
then it'd be a different story. But if it's plastic, it's gonna wear and tear over time. This current, dude, gets so rough out here, man. Some days out here during the winter season, man, I start surfing out here, literally, because it gets so bad out here.
Wow.
And it gets so bad out here some days when it's wintertime that I just gotta come home. I just gotta come in. I just can't swim
It's just,
because it's just so bad. It's
Dude.
kicking me around.
yeah.
When I'm sheephead fishing, I'm
Make you
hanging on to
seasick,
the
or?
pylon. No. That's a mental thing. You gotta, like, when you're out there and you're fishing and you're tossing and moving back and forth and you get sick,
Yeah.
you just gotta kind of tell yourself that,
Focus on
"No,
the distance, the shore.
not really focus on any of that. Just kind of tell yourself that you're not really getting sick.
Oh.
You're just moving around too much. Try to like tell your body. Like I was watching a video the other night. This guy was learning how to dive for the special force
Yeah.
in the military. And this guy, the trainer, was basically saying that anybody that like any brain anxiety that you have that goes on, like any like brain response that goes on, like let's say you're going out there and like you need to like come up there, like you your body's telling you like you need oxygen basically,
Yeah.
and you can ignore that basically.
That's cool. So it's a mental thing that can be overcome.
Mental fortitude.
Yeah, I thought I graduated in '06, born in '88. So I'm in my late 30s, and I thought up until just a year or two ago that I had insomnia because I could easily. I was staying up every night till like 4, 5, 6, watching the sunrise.
Yeah.
It turns out it's because I was watching too much TV and I wasn't getting out.
Really?
Since I started getting out, well, my debt's been climbing, so it's been getting me more motivated to get out. And
I'm
then
sorry, my eyes are starting to bug.
oh no, you're fine, dude. You're fine.
Absolutely
I'm just having a blast talking to you, man.
Yeah, I'm Tony, by the way.
Tony Chris.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I grew up in Missouri, and then moved down in 2018. Lived 4 years in Fort Walton, and then
Yeah.
past 2 in Milton. You
Nice.
grew up in Florida?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's alright. I wish it was more peaceful here. This would be a lot nicer if it was a lot more peaceful.
Is it well, becoming more
Touristy, you know, I mean, but I understand why, you know, I see people's videos on YouTube and like people that are from the cold environment, they get into their older ages and their bones start to hurt them.
Yeah.
They don't want to be up in these colder environments no more. They want to move down here to
Get the
retire.
snowbirds coming down.
I get it. I live and let live, man. I don't judge anybody. But if there's hundreds of thousands of them out here, it's like, wow.
Right. I was shocked because I went to Pensacola Beach. I've been there plenty of times, so I was there like 5, 6 days ago, and there was like 1,000 people. Couldn't see the water. And I did a live stream, but I stayed. I did like a 4-hour stream and just propped it. I got a $10 tripod from Walmart there.
Can't even see the water because there's so many people.
Yeah, I started walking down until I could find a spot, and I sat there until dark, and I didn't find out until I got back to the hotel that the wind was so high, the audio was just ruined the whole time. So,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm not even going to go back because I couldn't sit safe. Traffic
Yeah.
was horrible. And then I find this place, and it's like a secret little...
Yeah, it's nice.
You don't have to worry about my subscribers coming in. They're from all from different states, and someone's from Brazil watching. This dude's from Dublin.
I know the whole YouTube thing.
I was trying to get on page for Twitter first.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting at my parents' house in their backyard. It's too much debt to go out and go anywhere and having fun. So I was sitting in the backyard, bored, and I was like, I had Twitter for like 4 years, and I had like 300 subscribed followers now. I get like 1 or 2 a day, and I was fine with that. And then all of a sudden I'd see stuff, and I'm like, man, I wonder if it'd be fun.
Something. You see that?
Yeah, I seen something.
I just spooked something.
Oh, you spooked that?
I spooked fish, yeah.
That's cool.
That usually if you throw it on top of them, like, they'll get spooked. I've been out there on the island out there, and I literally watched fish come by.
Yeah.
I threw it out there, I threw it right on top of him, and he gets real scared and darts around like a cat, and come back around and just smash.
And if you could have a drone flying over that with a camera, that'd be
Yeah, that
a good shot.
would kill fishing. You can see everything out here, dude.
Right.
You could just go through it,
Oh, yeah.
and if they don't bite, they don't bite. If they do, they'll smash the crap out of it. Like that red this morning, dude, took out $30 worth of line. You couldn't stop him. I
Really?
literally couldn't stop him. He was like,
Oh, damn.
it sounded like an electronic hair.
What do you, like, pretty close? Did you just cut the line real quick when that happens, or?
No, I literally just like, I tried to stop him. Like, I tried to stop him dead in his tracks. Like, you'll just hold the reel.
Yeah.
You can hold the reel sometimes, and you can kind of like pull him with the reel. Like if you're wired, something like if you have a good connection. If you've got braid and mono, so this is just mono.
Okay.
So if I get hooked up to a red, my chances of losing him are like 75%.
Whereas
Unless he's a
braid is
bigger
multiple
one.
strands?
It's multiple strands, and it just depends on how far.
But
Like-
it takes kind of the fun
Yeah,
out of it.
yeah. It has. So it can. It's got a lot more stretchiness to it, and so if you keep tension on that braid, it'll keep tension on that hook inside of the fish's mouth, and so that it won't. It won't come out.
Okay.
But if you have mono, just straight mono, you've got a chance to be able to.
Right.
You have a chance to actually take your finger off the line just once. You can pull that hook out of the mouth, just like that.
Wow.
Fishing is all just luck, man. Like this,
Yeah.
This is just sitting here, just relaxing,
Yes.
hoping that a fish hits me. But like, I did smack a fish in the face just a minute ago.
Oh, well, fish hit you too, so I can point the camera at it.
I hope, man. You'll know. They'll go. It'll be like a firecracker underneath the water. We'll hear it.
I didn't know you could catch big fish with a top lure like that.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm bringing them in. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna hit it right next to the shore. You're gonna hear it
Okay.
if one does hit. And what I'm waiting for is the sun to go down, which it already has. I think it has.
I want to see what time it is.
We're getting right around the time when it's good fishing.
7:27.
It's gonna be good fishing in about 20 minutes.
So right around 8, usually?
7:55. And it's not just that particular time, it's just sunset.
That's cool.
Right around when the light starts to dim. I caught that red this morning right when the sun was becoming like right at that hole right there. Just that
It's kind of right.
the two transformers right there dead, those two white ones.
Yeah.
That's what the sun was at when I caught that red.
Oh, okay. What time is that, around 6, you think? Or?
About probably about 5:55, 5:30. See these fish coming in?
Yeah.
That's bait fish here.
So is the tide coming in?
Well, yeah. So it is an outgoing tide right now.
I don't know shit about tide.
No, you're good. It'll tell you online that it's outgoing, but it'll be incoming.
My dad has an app.
Yeah. It'll tell you online that it's outgoing, and it'll come out here. And that could be little trout. I mean, that's a little baby trout that you're hearing come out of the water.
Oh, cool.
That's more of a trout than that other fish like you're kind of flopping out.
All I know
They
about
just kinda
tide
come
is
out.
the moon does it.
That's called a protrusion, and so they're just kind of protruding out of the water.
Uh-huh.
They're just trying to eat bait, but they're protruding. They're not really like coming out of the water full blast like the mullet. The mullet's jumping out of the water literally to try to get away from it. Because the other fish can't jump out of the water like he can.
You said the mullets have like the big flat belly. And
Yeah, they're just
what are they running from? Like reds or
trying to
sharks?
yeah. So they're vegetarians, and so they only eat algae.
Oh, I didn't know
And so
that.
they're one of the main fish that the fish like on the predator. And so if you cut up a piece of mullet, dump it out there on the rod, dude, if it's on the bottom, you'll probably get a catfish, but if you put a split shot on there and raise it up off the bottom, keep it up in the ceiling above, don't keep it on the bottom because it's a catfish. Stuff like that. That's why you always see people on YouTube saying crabs, catfish, and stuff like
Catch
that.
off the bottom.
It's the bottom fish.
Oh, okay.
If you're bottom fishing, you're going to catch bottom creatures.
Yeah, makes sense.
If you're up in the top stream, you're going to catch everything.
So trout fight or top.
You never know what's going to be up top, really.
Okay.
I mean, everything. Trout do look up always. If they're on the bottom, they're always looking up.
Okay.
So they could. That's why I'm fishing for them right now because you can literally fish them at any time of the year, and they're so fun to catch, man. And when they hit that lure, dude, it just gives you like a heart.
Yeah. I haven't caught any trout in Florida. I'm in Missouri. We used to go trout fishing. I was in the Scouts, and we used like this little like putty bait, and for like
I know it's fun, man. Probate.
yeah, back in Scott, and like I never tried fly fishing. I was too young to work up that skill, but we would catch those. There was a limit. It was like 10 trout, and sometimes we get those 10 trout in the first hour, and it was a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a little bit easier with that small distance in between the pond. You got your fish right there,
Right.
and so it's different. And
Well,
the reason why-
we would do those in little rivers.
I mean, those fish can travel upstream
That's true.
miles, you know. But I mean, what I'm talking about is that like you could annoy the crap out of them to where they'll come out of their holes and put your lures.
That's cool.
Bill Dance, I don't know if you know who
So
that is.
you like tease them.
Yeah,
tease 'em
you
out.
gotta literally make them.
So you want that lure to
You
smack 'em.
aggravate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you aggravate them. But I'm not aggravating anything right now. I'm aggravating crab right now. Really. They're sitting right there like, what the hell is this guy doing this clacking noise for? And then they'll figure it out when a big monster comes and smashes my lure.
Nice.
And I can show you teeth marks on these lures from where big predators have hit mine. Big red, big trout, big. You see this guy right here?
Yeah.
That's what I do, like kayak fishing.
Okay.
That's what I would look like coming in. If I was coming. I would come in around this time on sunset. But I would not do what he's doing. I would stay on the edge of always stay on the edge of the sand right over here, on the edge of land,
Okay.
because you don't want to be out in the middle like he is, especially at this time of the day. You see how dim it is?
Yeah.
People can't see that well, and he's dead in the middle of like the Clear Channel. And if that point over there where that sun's pointing, where
Yeah.
that flare is right there, that gets real shallow over there, and so boats don't like to go over there. And so that was not a mullet. That might have been a finger mullet, but I'm not sure.
What's
But,
the deepest it gets out there?
Where you see that water, where you see that slight glassy water movement over there,
Yeah.
that's where it gets shallow.
How shallow? Like 10 feet or 5 or?
Real shallow, like 5 to 6 feet.
Wow.
Like not
You ever
where
seen
you
boats
want your
get?
boat to be in. Yeah, you'll get your boat stuck in there, and you'll
Seen one get towed the other night.
yeah, because it
Run out of gas.
usually either run out of gas, malfunction error because they take their boat out. They're taking their boat out, and they take it out once a year. Yeah, that guy's got a really nice. He's got what you call an old town, and I just know because of the color.
Yeah.
Old and that
Black and blue.
Yeah, that black and green, black and blue. But that's we got a trolling motor on his. I can just tell by the speed of he's going. I don't see anything moving like propelling him, so
Looks like he's got a big cooler or something on the back.
yeah,
Maybe
I
not.
can put big coolers on mine when I go sheepshead fishing.
Yeah.
I go sheepshead fishing out there at that bridge right there, and
Those taste good?
phenomenal, phenomenal.
I've never tried one of those.
Some of the best fish I ever do. You got to know how to catch.
How do you
How
you cook them? How do you cook those?
You,
You bake them or fry? What do you do?
depending on how you want to cook them, like you can fry them, you fry them in that breading.
Yeah.
You can fry them in that chicken breading. It tastes just as good, but it's better to use like the Cajun, depending on what you like. I like black ones,
Yeah, I like black. I like spicy stuff.
but baking is just the same way. What I'm doing is I'm imitating a hurt bait fish, basically. They've been
Yeah, it looks like-
really, yeah, they've been just bouncing back and forth. It's called
And so you
walking.
wanna anger the fish so they attack things that they get.
I'm really trying to make him attack if he thinks it's injured,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to slow it down for him so that he'll pounce it. They're kind of like in a pounce mood. So earlier, how I got that one to hit was I got him to pounce it. And what I mean by that is like I literally made it so slow that he just came out of nowhere. Just smacked it. And it's like a predator. So right now I don't know if you can see it or not. It'll flash back and forth every now and then. But you can see that orange out there.
Yeah.
I'm just popping it back and forth every now and then, kind of just like focusing on my surroundings, making sure any fish don't protrude out.
So do you ever use live bait or always go with the
Nah.
loop? Better luck with the loop.
No, I mean you can catch them on live bait. I just prefer to use lures because
Don't have to worry about them going.
lures are that you don't have to like resupply, and also
I'm all about being more, not spending more money.
I don't like using real fish, stuff like that. Like don't have to use real fish. Do something actually like
I seen ripples on it.
you can see like the ripples around it, but like when it does touch the water, you can see like something come around it. If you see something like swirling
Yeah.
around it, that is something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
It could be a small little bait fish. It could be a trout that's like this big and just doesn't know better.
Huh.
It could be anything, man. We don't know. We're
You
not
said
out
speckled trout is what you're going for?
there. Yeah, good eating. That's you fry them and bake them the same way. He's just trying to get bait, and that's a good bait spot right there. That's a very good bait spot.
What do you think he's
Yeah,
gonna?
that's not the spot. That's really good.
Yeah, I've seen other guys doing the with the net, and then I've seen a few dolphins later come up to him.
Yeah, dolphins are crazy, man. Especially the birds out here. Birds and dolphins. You gotta be careful with them.
What do you mean?
They're just territorial. They're territory, and they're
Like attack you or the?
yeah. Like if you're a kayak fisherman and you go through that bridge over there and you don't know where the fishing grounds is, they'll try to sink you.
Oh wow, I never heard of that.
People think dolphins and gorillas and all those smart creatures are there for us, but
No.
one day they're gonna turn on us.
Yeah.
Like the Planet of the Apes movies.
Right.
They're
There's a
very
show called like The Zoo or something, but it starts in the book, and the book was better about how all of a sudden all the animals just flipped. and it didn't take me.
Very scary.
I hear all the time about people. There's just recently people going up to Yellowstone, and like I drove around. I spent 6 months last year driving around the U.S. in my van, just going from cheap hotel around, and I went up to Yellowstone, and I got a short of this bison coming right up to my vehicle, and I was stuck in traffic, so I couldn't. I was just surprised, but yeah, he was just 10 feet away from me.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Earlier you said about the fish, getting like used to it, the boats. Earlier when I was young in the scouts, we used to go to we had like week-long scout camps, and we did this. We were doing like a shot. I don't know if we were shooting clay birds or if we were target shooting. But, there's a big field, and all of a sudden this deer walks out, and the instructor goes, "Watch this." He said, "Watch how much these deer don't care." And he shot the buckshot right above the tree, and the tree shook above the deer, and the deer just looked at us, and it didn't even. It just,
Probably done it before.
yeah, they're used to hearing those shot sounds all the time. I killed a couple button bucks when I was younger, but I don't have the patience to go out. I didn't like going out in the cold. Not a big fan of that.
I don't like killing animals. I don't like killing anything that I'm not going to eat.
Right. Oh yeah, we eat. My dad turns catch one or two, and he'll turn it into stew for the whole year.
They'll come right about here too. Until they come up on shore and attack it. Like they'll wait till they get to the shore, and then they'll just pounce it like right here.
That's cool.
Because the bait fish are sitting right here.
Yeah.
If you go up on the shore, like if you go up close to the water, like you'll see ripples. Like sometimes it'll scare the bait fish. Bait fish are always close to shore because this is their feeding ground. This is their.
The little one went to hide in the grass.
Well, they eat grass as they grow up, and then
Okay.
they eat like stuff as they grow up, and then when they get up the food chain a little bit, they start eating the shrimp and the crabs start becoming their diet, and they eat like mussels and algae and sea. They like this. Fish are gonna be anywhere like where they like intense seagrass versus.
Yeah.
So like if you take a drone out here and fly around and you see seagrass, like you see dark, thick seagrass, that'd be a good spot to probably sit up and probably throw a lure over or something because the fish are gonna be in there because they like that seagrass because
And since you got a top lure, you don't have to worry about it. You're not getting snags.
it gets you away from predators and yeah. I probably would get snagged, but bass fishing is way different. Like you need.
That's what we mostly would catch in Missouri. Is mostly bass,
You need
largemouth bass.
Yeah, a snag thing. Always. But out here saltwater fishing, you really don't need it unless the weeds are really bad, unless like the rivers or whatever they pushed out from like a storm or whatever. Sometimes you'll see weeds and you'll see like the fresh water that'll be like it'll get stuck in here. That's why it's called brackish.
Okay. Yeah, I've
Like
heard that term
little
brackish.
mix-
Never knew what it
mixture
meant.
of both. I really hope trout at least. This line is not helping me out either. I put this weird line on here and it's not bouncing correctly for me. Presentation is like it matters so much. They're looking at that underneath and they're like, what the hell is he doing? I'm getting it
Is
out.
it because you've had the line too long? Is it kind of getting frayed, or?
No, it's just it's not long enough to go out there. You see how it kind of cuts me off like
Yeah.
when I get to that certain point. But I mean,
Oh, and then they
that's
see
far
that
enough.
land.
It's far enough.
Yeah.
It's far enough to get to where it's deep right there. Where they're gonna come up to right there. So,
Let's see what time it is. $7:40.
yeah, just the light gets a little bit dimmer here. It might. There's got to be something. I might get one hit. You never know. Never know what's gonna come in. I might get some action. I might not. I might get no action at all. That's just how fishing is, and I won't hit you by the way.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. My parents got a boat in Milton, and went out with them plenty, a couple dozen times, and pretty much every time we go out, have like zero luck. Something just jumped there, but one time we went
right
out.
there or come out.
It was real small. But it jumped out of the water, yeah. Thought I saw it clear the water. But like we'd have bad luck a bunch of times. But then one time we go out and it was
Good,
we were like
right?
heading back and it was around 4 o'clock, hot part of the day, and we're out in the middle part, and all of a sudden we caught a half dozen those sail cats.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe there's so much slime is on this thing.
Yeah, you can use that slime if you ever get pricked by them.
Really?
With your wound, yeah.
So it's like an antiseptic.
Yep.
Huh.
I do believe, I don't know if it's antiseptic. But
Someone told me those sail cats, apparently like the skull or something looks like a angel or.
oh,
I've seen like one YouTube short somewhere there's like a crucifix. One fish has like a crucifix skull.
yeah, those shorts are pretty crazy, man. I don't know what to believe sometimes.
Yeah, right. And with AI just getting better and better too.
AI is just freaking me out. Getting where we can't even notice stuff on the internet.
Right.
We're trying to change humanity, human race. This lure has got a lot of really good action. Nice back and forth. Like something in here, like I'm gonna keep throwing to both sides over here, see if I can. Like it's better to throw it downshore.
Yeah.
Than it is to throw it dead front because you can cover more land that way. Tide is like really low though. It was a lot higher this morning. It was at the grass this morning. It was up high at the grass.
It's the lowest I've seen it by far. Have you seen it get lower than this?
Yeah, this is about as low as it gets.
Really?
I mean, I've seen it get so low that the oyster beds over there are out. Pretty
Oh.
good. Just heard a dolphin.
Oh, you heard one?
Yeah, I heard him coming out, breathing for air. I just know they're little. They're so annoying, man. Dolphins.
They take the fish.
Take the fish, scare off the fish, try to eat your fish, try to come up literally next to your boat and take your fish. They put your life in danger. If you're out there in the middle of the water and you see sharks or dolphins, like, you just never stop fishing for them. Or you're gonna move spots.
Yeah.
Because they become what you call a pest.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I scare them off. I slap them water as hard as I can. I'm like, get out of here, man. You're scaring my fish
Right.
and you're scaring me.
Yeah, they're better fishermen than we are, and
They can see them and they're fast. And they're gonna get that fish. If you release that fish right next to that boat, they're going to get it. Like you'll see him dart and get the fish. There's no chance. That's why some kayak fishermen will swim away real far and then they'll release the fish. Because they're nice. That mullet. I'm gonna try to go real slow. Until I caught that red earlier, just went real slow. I keep hearing his net thinking it's a big fish.
what do you think he's gonna?
He's probably practicing. He could be practicing, and he also just could be multiply throwing it back to back to back, not getting anything, just to do whatever. I don't know. He's probably trying to get something, but he's probably not getting anything. Catching bait's real hard around here, man. It's like they like to congregate over there. And
By the
not a lot-
bridge?
No, not at the bridge, but around at that point over there.
Oh, at that point?
There's a point right here that like loops around. Do you see this water kind of?
Yeah, I walked up around the point.
That's where all the fish are.
Oh.
All the bait fish. They kind of congregate. All the bait fish congregate on the points. So that point, and then that point way over there, and then
Is it like grass that grows in the point, or is it
Every
like the
single-
logs catch on?
just every single piece of land that points out is going to be where your bait fish are going to congregate.
Okay.
And that's where your predator fish are also going to congregate to. see that stuff moving out there?
Yeah,
There's stuff moving all up in here, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like the fishing is getting good.
it looks like it's.
You see how the fishing's getting good? How like the fish are like starting to eat and stuff like that, like come out of the water and stuff.
So is there like a certain time? Or I guess at 9 you gotta.
This is just that dinner bell right now.
Yeah.
So if there's like any predators in the area right now, like they hear this, they will hit it. You see how close the bait fish got up on shore right there, though?
Yeah.
If the bait fish are right here on shore, guess where we'll be up right there.
Oh wow. That's from that close.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to pull them too far.
It's their environment.
Yeah.
They'll go anywhere. They'll come up to that grass line if you're not here. Tail. They can hear us pretty well. Sound goes underwater pretty.
I heard
through water.
better. It's crazy how I heard people like talking out their boat.
Yeah, you
Have
get,
you seen the show Ozark ever?
you get quiet. Now, another thing that you don't want to mess with out here is pelicans. They're so mean, dude.
Like they give you trouble.
That's a
He's-
hawk right there.
Oh wow, it's carrying something.
You got him a fish.
I haven't seen hawks up here.
That's either a hawk or that's either like they call them, I guess it's called a canary.
Oh yeah.
Or part of like around that hawk.
I've never seen birds.
Come on, fish. I'm not getting that action off this line. I mean, I'm out there deep enough to where they can't really hear me.
Yeah, I thought I had insomnia for so long, and then I was staying with my parents. My mom had this electric bike she would never use in. So I was like, I'm gonna go take that out. And then I started getting like mornings, and then after a few, and then I started spending around 3-4 hours a day on that bike, taking it all around town, and then I started feeling better after spending more time on that bike.
Endorphins, yeah. That's why I come out here. I try to like burn time.
Yeah.
Just stay moving.
Train over there. Point. Little point.
Yeah, there's a point. There's a small point. Look at it,
Have you ever been like pulled out of your kayak or like swallowed? About like dolphins ever came to nudge you?
No, they'll only try to like roll through. Like, they'll like to group up together.
Yeah.
They connect to their babies and stuff. Yeah.
But that sounds like the biggest problem is birds.
Pelicans, but they know exactly what they're doing, so. Cranes. Those are the most stupidest things on the planet, man. That's just, they'll come up to their little squeaky lures and they'll take off with it. Yeah, I had one earlier. Take one off with my lure and dropped it. Because I started putting tension on the line. And
You had that lure?
Yeah. Oh, it was a white one.
Oh, yeah. The
I
same
lost the one earlier when that red took it. That red still got a blue finger now with it. It's on my line.
Maybe you'll get it back to the.
Probably not.
Or do they travel
I don't
pretty
know.
far distance, or do they kind of stay around?
He probably won't bite for a while. He's gonna be having some eating struggles for a while. Dude, this fish in here, man. They're just being finished. Probably be a lot better than I'm standing out.
We've been getting some rain over the past few days. Is that good or bad for you?
Freshwater in here is not good, man.
Oh, really?
Anything that decreases salinity levels is gonna make your fish wind down. Make them not wanna do what they're designed to do.
Makes them lazier?
Yeah. These freaking bugs.
Yeah, if my van wasn't parked a mile away, I'd run over and get you that spray.
No, you're alright, man. I'll be going in here in 20 minutes anyway when the sun really goes down.
Yeah, my batteries are at like 30 and I gotta use the GPS to get back. It's been great, man, chatting with you.
Yeah, man, for sure.
If you ever on YouTube, my channel's called The Good Stuff, 3 instead of the E.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm on YouTube all the time. I'll look you up.
Awesome, I appreciate that. I used to call it The Right Stuff because I was working at this restaurant years ago, and this guy started calling me The Right Stuff, and then I was on Xbox, and then there's like I was making an Xbox gamer tag, and I couldn't think of it, so I just put The Right Stuff, and then it cost like $10 to change it, so I just kept it as that for like a decade, and then started YouTube, and I was like, okay, I'll just call that The Right Stuff too.
Yeah.
But then I found out The Right Stuff is actually based on a movie and a book, and
yeah.
it's about the first people who went to space, and I'm like, well, that's not me at all. So then I changed it, and plus two, I was like, at my parents, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go make a sign and go stand on the street and hold that in the street for a while. And I was looking at that, I'm like, The Right Stuff, and the right stuff's gonna be harder to see, so I was like, I'll change it to The Good Stuff.
Yeah. Oh, good thought, huh?
Yeah, it's easier to read on a sign.
I'm getting swirls, I'm just not getting commits.
You think it's because so much rain that they're...
No, I had that red hit me earlier. They're not like sheep's head, they won't bite because of the salinity levels.
Is it because we're talking too much? Or? Yeah, like you say, you know.
I'm out here talking to myself.
Yeah, I do that too. If you don't, some thoughts, if you don't say them out loud, they're just gonna tumble around your head till they drive you crazy. How far does this park go down? I didn't know.
If you go down to there to the point, you'll see that it stretches around pretty good. Bit.
Is there any more parking, or is that the only one way down there?
I mean, it just depends on what you're doing. Like, if you're sitting right here, like, for like an hour or like 30 minutes max, like, you can park in a park right there. Like, if you don't live around here and stuff like that, I probably wouldn't because there's Karens around here.
Yeah.
Like, they know me because I'm out here
That's cool.
fishing. They don't know me, but I mean, I know a few people that live on this block,
but they've seen you enough.
They've seen me enough to where they know I probably do live here. Bugs are like absolutely trying to like team up on me here.
Yeah, those bugs will get to get a pound of your flesh.
There's one at all. That was a stuffing trout.
That was a trout?
Yeah, that was a stuffing trout.
They make kind of a weird noise. Seems kind of different.
Like a blade noise.
Yeah.
That's their fins.
Really?
Slapping around, yeah.
Do you think he was eating something on the top or that?
Yeah. Protruding out, trying to get like a fly or something. Yeah, they eat little flies like trouts up north too. They interact the same way the trouts up north do.
Have you ever been fly fishing? I was too young, and it's still like. I just stick with the open bait caster.
Yeah, it's hard. Depending on what
Yeah.
That's really useful. It just depends on what you're doing. Like if you're trying to survey the pylon, that's really good. Survey the pylon.
I surveyed like kind of scout out.
Just like let the dry out the finger, let the line run down. Light or let light. You're really just like really feeling right.
So, Warcraft, what class were you doing? Like mage, tank, what were you doing?
My first ever was Rogue.
Rogue?
And then the one that I was doing that YouTube video on, I was doing a Death Knight. That Death Knight was got 40
like a healer class kind of?
It was blood. It was like a kind of like a like it was kind of, the one I was showing them was like an unholy. It was like a tank
Yeah.
slash DPS. So you could use it as a tank and you could also DPS. The reason why it was a tank is because you could literally suck blood. You could use this spell
A lot of
in the
hit points?
game that could literally that could drain hit points basically. And you could use that. You could literally survive all day long just by draining their hit points and surviving off them basically.
Oh wow. So it just anytime you hit someone, like poisons them and it leeches it, you get their hit
Pretty
points.
much, yeah.
And that's what you're showing people, and they didn't believe you.
You can also, no, I was just showing, like, I was showing people a different, we had these things called one-shot macros back in, like, the early 2000s, and what those were was you could literally press one button and it would set off, like, so many keys.
Yeah.
And what we do in World of Warcraft is we set those auto keys to certain keys, basically, so that you could push one and it could set off like a bomb, basically. And
Macro is you press one button, but then it triggers
it basically triggers a
sequence?
bunch of other buttons and stuff like that.
like
yeah.
4 spells like in a
Yep.
row.
At the same time, yeah. Depending on your cooldown, stuff like that's got to go, and it's got to go with your cooldowns. And this is good fishing right now. Like right now, like how like it's like kind of like the reflection on the water and stuff like that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
This is good fishing right here. But the bugs would absolutely tear me up. But World of Warcraft kind of went off the deep end. They ruined the PvP. They changed the way that you hit in the game, and it was just,
What did you think of the movie?
it wasn't good.
Yeah.
They're good.
I've seen it, but
games.
I've never played the game. I didn't have a PC that could play it until recently. I
It's not good.
grew up with Xbox. But I haven't heard too much about good things about Warcraft lately, but I'm surprised it's sticking around. I mean, I'm still surprised at RuneScape. I don't know if you heard of that game.
I play RuneScape. That's what I play now.
Yeah?
And I'm almost maxed on the old school version.
I played it a while. I used to pay for it, but I haven't played it in a while. I've seen they upgraded a little bit, and they finally came out with a mobile version of it.
A lot of these games are releasing like their classic version.
Yeah.
And I like that. Because I like all the classic games better than I do the new ones.
Yeah.
I don't like none of these new things. I don't like
Too much fluff, or
too much. Like, I'll be honest, man. I smoke marijuana, dude, and when I'm playing games, sometimes I don't want to focus on so much crap at one time. I want to AFK,
right?
like RuneScape. Like, there's my dad right there. Sometimes I'll forget when I'm doing it. What's up, man? Cool about talking to you.
Oh man, it's great talking to you, dude.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
It's right at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
I got 5 people watching. That's
I'm
great.
26 right now. I'm 26, but we don't live together, so I don't see him that often.
Yeah, that's all good, man. You gonna be back here tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be in the morning time. The bugs are just killing me, dude. I can't handle
I don't blame you.
it. Have a good day, man.
You too, man.
Get back on
Thanks for
RuneScape.
all the fishing tips. I'm gonna tell my parents, because my parents are staying in Milton. I'm gonna be traveling around my van.
Yeah.
But I'll tell them about the points and the times and stuff, because my dad likes to go out early in the morning. And I'm like, it feels better at night, you know?
Yeah, you really just got to know based on like what time of the year is. Like right now it's hot, so in the morning times when it's breezy, and right now when it's breezy, when it's in the afternoon. That's the 2 best times to fish, man.
Okay, man.
It's all trial and error, man.
And thanks for the tips and chat, man. Take care.
No worries.
Don't forget, it's the good stuff, 3 instead of an E.
What?
It's the good stuff, 3 instead of an E.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Like it's TH3, then good stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Take care,
I'll
Tony.
remember.
Take it easy. I still got 3 people here. So I set the phone down for a while. 4 people now. I was just having a really good time chatting with that guy. Clouds look really nice. 17 votes. Wow. 88%. That was the year I was born. 88. I'm going to scroll up and see. Oh, that's good. I didn't miss too much chat. Oh, hey, Free Spirit. Don't know if you're still here. Hi, it's me, watching from UK, man. Got UK. Got Carl from Dublin. That's awesome. And then Nana's from Brazil. Man, it's an honor to have all you guys here. Good morning. It's 8:02 here. I'm going to slowly start walking back to my vehicle. This park closes at 9. Some pretty clouds over there. Little fish just jumped. Wish Tony would have caught something, man. That would have been cool to get on camera if he would have reeled something in, but I just had a great time talking with him. Love the sounds of waves, scenic. Yeah, this is a beautiful spot. Oh man, let me zoom that. I need to keep this pointed at the water. That fish just jumped a foot out of the water. Nice, beautiful sky. So what did you end up having for dinner, Ocean Dreams? Anybody else who's watching, please tell me what you had for dinner. I love, especially people in other countries. I'm a big foodie. I don't do too much cooking, but I've worked at different restaurants. I worked at different steakhouses, waiting tables. My first job, I was a dishwasher. And then I did some prep there. And that's why I don't like shrimp. After you spend 2 or 3 hours deveining shrimp, you don't think the same, man. They're just little bot. I mean, I like to eat crab and lobster. Look at that, there's crab right there. Probably still with the glare. I don't know if it might be too dark to walk this way. We'll see. Too deep. Oh, well, that's pretty embarrassing noise I just made, but something was definitely tickling my foot there. Probably, I don't know if it was a crab that would have pinched me, but all of a sudden something was tickling my foot. Maybe I should look at the water a little bit more. I'm just glad it didn't drop the phone. That would have been no bueno. Oh man, more crab. Oh, there's a crab. Okay, he's right. Where is he? I'm not gonna be able to see him. I'm sorry. Okay, there you can see him. See, that's the crab there. Blue crab, I think. That like kind of, that's the crab right there. He just took off. Wow. I don't know if they're coming up on camera, but you can really see the like little spider crabs or whatever they're running. I hate how the zoom it just like does not smooth. I wish you could just tap a button, just jump from, you know, like normal to like 0.5 zoom or something. Someone needs to, you know, maybe write to YouTube a letter and tell them to add that in. We got a boat coming in. think we're going to stop the stream now. My battery's at 24%. And I still want to, I might have to use the flashlight for a minute or two, and then I got to use the GPS to get back to the hotel. So appreciate if anybody is still watching. Sorry I had to set the phone down for a while, but just having a real good time talking with that Tony. I hope everybody has a good night. Hope the rest of your week is nice. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I gotta start packing up. I'm gonna be leaving town Wednesday morning pretty early, so this might be it. It might be the last time I come to this spot. We'll see with the weather, especially. I don't know if it's gonna rain too. It definitely won't come. But thanks again, guys, for watching, friends. Hope you all have a good night.